Hey makers, this is Dhruvin, and in this episode I'm going to talk about my new training program that I'm going to launch in the month of July. So if you are interested in the paid training program, then this is the perfect video for you. If not, you can just skip this video and you can focus on lots of free content already available on my YouTube channel. We are into the phase 2 of 2026. And from this July, we are starting the complete AI journey learning specifically in the Copilot Studio space. Now, those who are new into Copilot Studio, or maybe those who don't know what is Copilot Studio, it is fall under Power Platform, which is used to basically build low code, no code agents using a Copilot Studio. It's one of the product within the Power Platform space itself. Now, what you can achieve with that and what are the training content and duration and everything I'm going to talk about into this particular session. So overall in July, we are starting that training program from 23rd July, Thursday. Total 15 different sessions will be there. 35 plus hours of hands-on we are going to do it. Complete training program is 100% practical and dual way, which means that you can ask or question, clarify your doubts as well. And also we are going to provide our practice accounts where you can practice out those things as well. So let's get started and talk about what's the overall curriculum we are going to start with. So into this particular training program, we are going to start our journey by understanding of basics of AI. So what exactly AI is all about? What are the different spaces available into Microsoft 365 space as well as in the Power Platform space? We'll talk about that. Also, there are some of the prerequisites or some of the terminology which you need to know before you start learning the AI. That's also something we're gonna start over here. After that, we are going to start our journey by learning the Copilot Studio and agent. So we will take an overall tour. What is the purpose of the agent? What kind of automation you can able to do it with the Copilot Studio? All those things we are going to talk about in detail. After that, we are going to start our journey by understanding Copilot Studio in depth. So specifically, after May 2026, Microsoft has completely revamped the whole interface, the way we are building the traditional Copilot agent. So what exactly that new UI is look like, what kind of functionality you can achieve it over here, what is the difference between that classic versus modern interface. We'll talk everything in detail into this particular class number 3 and 4. Now, all of my sessions are on weekdays, which is Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 to 6:30 p.m. IST. Also, one more important thing. If you're not able to attend any session live, you will always get a recording around that. So you can always review that. And recording is not only just valid for the course, but it is available till next 1 year over there. So within 1 year of time, at any point of time, you can simply review it out and learn the things from that. Then we are having the concept of knowledge sources in the Copilot Studio space. So in this particular training program, we will go in detail with the SharePoint, Azure SQL, Azure AI Search, RAG, all those concepts in detail. We'll also talk about the autonomous agent in depth around what type of autonomous agent use cases are there and how you can solve it out for your business purposes. What is trigger, what is action, what's the alternative of that, what is latest modern features in which you can build the autonomous agent. Everything will cover up step by step over there. Also, recently Microsoft has launched out the skills in the Copilot Studio. So what exactly the skill feature is all about, what you can achieve with the skills, we'll see that in depth over there. Also, there is one more new terminology which has been introduced in the autonomous agent cases, which is agent flow. So what exactly this agent flow is all about, what type of use cases you can solve with that, everything we'll talk about in depth in that particular sessions. Then we will be talking about some custom connector, custom APIs, memory in the Copilot Studio agent. What are the different model change you can do it over there? Advanced MCP server, multi-agent capability. When you have larger scale of business processes and you want to divide and conquer and specifically want to design specific agent for specific purpose, you can go with a multi-agent capability. We'll talk about that as well in depth. At the end, we will covering the administration concept as well, for how you can administer, evaluate your business case, how you can write the test cases for your business agent that you have built, also how you can administer, secure, and specifically deploy your agent to Power Apps, Teams, different multiple channels. We'll discuss that around that. And at the end, we will be going to talk about the deployment of your agent as well, end to end, with an example, licensing, everything we'll discuss in detail. Also, we'll talk about what type of interview questions people are asking around nowadays around Copilot Studio agents, what type of certification you can target. All those things we will cover up in depth into this particular session. So this is like overall 15 different sessions of journey, and overall almost 1 and 5 weeks particular training program. So we will be connecting and learning that completely end to end. So if your goal or if your vision is to upskill yourself in 2026 with Copilot Studio and wanted to add AI as a skill in your Power Platform space area, then this is the perfect opportunity for you. For more information and fee details, you can always WhatsApp us on the number mentioned in the description box, or check out the first pinned comment. We will send you the whole detail around the course curriculum, fees, and everything. So book your seats now before it's too late. So that's pretty much it about this Copilot Studio training program starting from 23rd July. Only couple of days to go to start this training program. With that note, this is Dhruvin signing off. See you in the next episode with some amazing content. Till then, make your decision and see you next.